Kamal Haasan, somewhere I get a sense that as a leader, you have some appreciation for the Prime Minister. How does he, in your mind, compare with the leaders we've seen, leading the country in the last few years? Let's start with the 90s. We had Narasimha Rao, then we had, the governments that came and went, the United Front government. We had Deve Gowda, we had I.K. Gujral, then we had Vajpayee, and then, of course, the UPA years, Dr. Manmohan.
See, this is a very difficult question, not to answer, but to ask. I'll tell you why. I have 9 brothers. It's unfair to ask which brother do you like. I have some problems with certain brothers, but it should be resolved. It will be resolved. It must be resolved. That's my answer.
Are you saying you have no problems with the others?
No, it has been resolved by sending them out of the government.
Out of the government. So the one in government, there's some unfinished business.
There is. We can either have a dialogue or the people will decide as they want.
So on two very current things, let me get your opinion. Of course, these are questions about a national a position on things. For example, the Central VISTA. There has been opposition that why do we need a new Parliament House? Why do we need to reconstruct some of the buildings along the Rajpath? What is given to us, should stay there. Whereas the government has another point of view that these buildings have become dangerous, and the Supreme Court has also now okayed that plan. Where do you stand on that entire controversy?
This is not even a pertinent discussion. I stand with Mr. Gandhi where he said if you don't have enough houses, vacate the MLA houses and put the refugees in that house. Because I'm looking at the least noted personality, least noted building. That's the building of the poor person. We have so many bridges to build, so many state schools which have to be updated.
Which are being done, no?
Too slow for me, ma'am.
Too slow. So you think this should not have
been...
With
the same speed that we want a parliament building coming up, we should approach schools and other things. Let me talk about Tamil Nadu. The same interest and effort we put into a department called TASMAC. Half of that, if put into agricultural development or education, would make Tamil Nadu glow and make Bharat shine even better.
Misplaced priorities? Misplaced priorities?
Misplaced, I would say. But let's not say misplaced. I think this is the priority. That also has to be done. I'm not the kind of person to say we should expand in science and other fields. People always say, why Chandrayaan? Why?
So you think Chandrayaan is not important?
No, I don't. But that also, with the same speed with which you're trying to push that, you must take care of these things also, because you need scientists, and that comes from primary schools. You need, if you want an Abdul Kalam, you better start making him now.